The death is announced of Mr. Leonide Joseph, also known as Ton Leo, Uncle Leo or Stepstone, of Bypass, Dennery, who passed away on Saturday, May 4, 2013 at about 10:30 p.m. He was 75 years old. Left to mourn are his companion, Bethlina Jules, 3 daughters, Leona Pierre of Dennery, teacher at the Grand Riviere Secondary School, Eva Joseph in the USA, Esther Joseph of Dennery. 3 sons, Sylvester Joseph, also known as Oscar of Dennery, Lawrence Joseph, Moses Norbert, both in the USA. 2 stepsons, Luke William, also known as Holdha of Dennery, Josephat William, also known as Papa Bongo in the USA. 11 grandchildren, 5 great-grandchildren including Caitlin Pierre, Destiny and Bella Brown, all in the USA. 2 sisters, Beatrice Amab, also known as Miss Elise of Dennery, Josephine Joseph in Puerto Rico. 4 brothers, Stephen Joseph, also known as Stepstone, Thompson Joseph, also known as Tomo, Rupert Joseph, also known as Chef, Ruby Joseph, also known as Joe, pharmacist at La Clinique du Corps, all of Dennery. 5 sisters-in-law, Catherine Joseph, Janie Joseph, also known as Ma Stephen, Marjorie Joseph, Judith Joseph, also known as Lucille, Maureen Joseph, also known as Ma Thompson, all of Dennery. 1 aunt, Mrs. Hilda Dubois, also known as Ma Dubois, all of Grand Riviere, Dennery. 1 son-in-law, Henry Pierre, also known as Henry Jardy Pierre of Dennery. 2 daughters-in-law, Claudia Joseph and Linda Norbert, both in the USA. 26 nieces, including Mildred Joseph, also known as Sandra in Canada, Beverly Ann Maffra, also known as Beverly, correctional officer at the Borderley Correctional Facility, Fina Norbert of Monrepo, Teresa Sagusing, teacher at the Dennery Primary School, Theodosia Constable, also known as Dosha, teacher at the Dennery Primary School, Monica Daniel, teacher at the Dennery Infant School, Gisela Jules of Dennery, Julie Joseph, student teacher at the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, Velma Joseph of Monrepo, Ivenia Joseph in the USA, Luska Greaves in the USA, Yolanda Stanislas in the UK, Charlene Fauché in Bexar, Delphia Francis in Dennery, Merle Joseph in the UK, Priscilla Joseph in the UK, and Selma Amab in Castries. 13 nephews, including Guy Joseph, also known as Super Sweet, employed with Consolidated Foods Limited, Anthony Joseph, also known as Long in Canada, Aubrey Joseph, also known as Stiley of Dennery, Theodore Joseph, also known as Nicky of Dennery, Otis Joseph of Dennery, Albert Norbert in Martinique, Hubert Joseph, also known as Ali of Dennery, David Joseph in the UK, Godfrey Amab of the St. Lucia Fire Service, Thomas Jones in the UK, Jomel Joseph in the USA. Several cousins, including Valerie Joseph, also known as Janie in the USA and family, John Dupigny, also known as T-John and family in the USA, David Percival, also known as Ijaman of Dennery. Other relatives, including the Joseph family of Dennery, Parle, Castries and Vieux-Fort, the Peter family of Parle, the Emmanuel family of Dennery and Choiseul, the Bissett family of Dennery and Babono, the John family of Dennery, the Dupigny family of Dennery, the Frederick family of Dennery, the Samuel family of Dennery, the Stanislas family of Dennery, especially Albert and family in the USA, the Herman family of Choiseul, his godchildren, several friends including Harry Prosper, also known as Dode, William Gilbert, also known as Mello, Christopher Robert, also known as Deshay, and all the other friends on the Dennery bypass block. The funeral service of the late Leonide Joseph, also known as Ton Leo, Uncle Leo, or Step Stone of Bypass Dennery, will be held on Friday, May 17, 2013 at 2 p.m. at the St. Peter's Roman Catholic Church in Dennery. The body will be laid to rest at the Dennery Cemetery. The body now lies at the Rambali's Funeral Parlor, Latuni, Beaufort.